Yeah. Alright, everyone, this is CS50Wx. I'm Fábio Costa from Brazil, and here I will show you my Project 1 books. I've developed the development that we did with Flask and Python and Postgres and PostgreSQL. Alright, let me clear here. Oh, not there. Not. Okay. We have here. First of all, I export my Flask app for application.py, set the environment for development, and set my database URL to point to Heroku database. I will do it again just for sure. Let us start Flask run. If you hear some external audio and keyboard, sorry, I'm using my webcam to voice instead of the other time that I used on my microphone, my professional microphone. I'm on my parents' house and I'm using another notebook, my Lenovo notebook. All right, let us go let's do the show. So we'll open the Flask app on localhost colon 5000. Okay, I try to use on this project only the options from Bootstrap for rendering and for the layout. I use it all. We have here and also I did a way that if they see that there is no one logged in on the site, and the page will try it all except the API. He sends you back for the login page. So you as a SSO, a single sign-on system. Very rudimentary, but it worked. Let us register. I will register a new user here. I got Granger. Let us put Hermione and put a password, for example, Gryffindor. For example, I will try to put Hufflepuff as the repeat, the double check, and I will give this is totally optional. I didn't even use this anyway. I put those fields for an extension we need or want in the future. Real name Raymond Granger, and the email where you say that his email is Granger at Gryffindor.hogwarts.mag.uk, for example. Submit. Also, one thing, this is very simple. I didn't double check the email. Oh, there's a problem here because it should be placed back in the form, either the real name and the email. Let me see if I can correct this. I'm using a Max for things. CS Fábio Costa and application.py. Alright, let us see. No, this is a login. Control. Okay. Let me search for the role. Okay, the register halt. Repeat real name. Email. His problem. Okay. And the problem is I didn't send it back for the form here. Real name. And email. Okay. As I'm using development, I will load. Let us see. Okay, corrected back. So I followed here as Gryffindor for password, and for the repeat I put Hufflepuff. Now I will put the correctly password, Gryffindor. Submit. And okay. I didn't log in. I will log with Hit Ranger. Submit here. Okay. I'm logged in now with Hermione. And here I will do the search. For example, I will use Gale as author. And I will search for not Chandlers, because I have already had populated with some things here. I'm looking for. I believe that was Solus. Let me see. I can show it in the database. Okay, it was Solus. Solus. I have two users. I will show them after. That is myself, Fábio Costa, and Neve Longbottom, and they already had put some ratings here for 3.0, for two reviews. In the case, I put 5 and Neve puts 1. I take the Goodread rating here. Let me show it in the code. Oh. Okay. Book info here. Okay. Here. Okay, you can see the Goodread. So the Goodread info. You can see that I do the request for Goodreads. I pass all the parameters and process them as a JSON here, and send it back for the template. Alright. Let me see that Hermione think that Solus was a book with a rating 3. I use limited to 1 to 5, and also this is limited on the source code. Let me inspect the field here. I use the bootstrap component. Let me inspect here. Alright, yeah, this is guy. Here you can see min and max here. Min is 1, max is 5. I use the components from bootstrap, as I said. Okay, she put 3, and not a very good book, but entertaining. Sorry if I'm speaking or writing something wrongly on English. I'm an ESL, English as second language. I'm a Brazilian. So let me see. I submit. Waiting. Here's a register. Okay, you can see that after we do the register, after we put in the information, this will be blocked. The fields are blocked. I will show with inspect element here. Okay, you can see here. Here I use the option form read only for form control read only. So you can. Oh, that was unexpected. Let me see if I did something wrong. This always happens in. If Bill Gates had crashed on Windows 95, I can have some problems here. Okay, let me see. You can see that I used this review done flag. Okay, for control. Yes, I found the problem here. And reload. Reload the info here. Okay. You can see that now I flagged the field as read only. And also the buttons for the form are hidden here. Let me see. Where is this guy? Div text. Here. You can see that there's the buttons, but they are hidden. Here style displayed. I put the style is displayed not known. This is done here in the source code. If the template received this flag down, he sets he takes away the buttons and they put the form controls are read only. Need to correct here again. Okay, I will commit this corrections in my GitHub. Obviously, there's nothing too much to show. Okay, let me log out here. Clicking log out. Okay, I've logged out. I will push my user Fábio Costa. I already had the same. I will go for the same book, Soulless from Gail Carriger, a great book for steampunk from the Parasol Protectorate series. She's an incredible writer. I'm sure. Okay, as I say, né? My rating is 5, and I say, okay, werewolves, vampires, soulless people, Victorian steampunk, and custard. What would I want more? Okay, and you can see there's 3.0 medium for 3 levels. I will show this after. To prove that is a third option, I will log out again and I will go for nlong bottom. My password. I use the same password for nlong. Okay, I need to correct this one also. I did everything good. This happens. I forgot that I used okay, just for some corrections here and with okay. Let me do this. It's that I use the same password for my user and for nlong bottom. Okay. Why invalid password? Well, anyway, as you see, I did it. Let me make the login on adminer CS50. Let me push the server and connect. The thing is, you don't have the connect privilege. What? Oh, okay, database. Database is not correctly set, so the system will cry out wolf for me. Okay. Why is okay. Here I need the I need to take the I take down. Okay, let me show the database. Okay, now I'm in the database. We have here some registries. I will go for users. Let me take the users. Let me take. Let me see where here. I'll send some SQL comments. Select all from users. Execute here. Okay, you can see unlockbot. Here. I saved the problem I was having. It was because I used my I used the an MD5 hash to crypto the passwords in the database. So in my desktop development, I was using the same user for the same password for me and for along the bottom. So the same hash would be the same. But here I believe that I put something else. I don't. Let me see if I can remember the along bottom password. No, that's not this. Well, after all, you change. So the same pass the hash for long bottom is the same one for the. It's not the same. So it's not the same password. You can see that was a secret feature. I locked myself. I will change it. I update users password equals the oh shit. Well, anyway, let me show that here that there are some. I don't use reviews for. I don't generate real time the medium via using SQL, but I use the value, the revel name, the number of revels and the actual average rating for a book is saved in the book tables. It's not real time generated by a query. I could do this, but I think 1, 2, 3, 100 registries, okay. But when you came for 30,000, it would be a big mess. I used an average system. I showed that the code before, but you can see here review users 1, 2, 3 review user 1, 2, 3. 1 is me, 2 is and long bottom, 3 is hate granger that I just created. You can see that I give a value of 5 and long bottom that gave us 1 and put review not my cup of tea, sorry, and 3 that was Hermione. She put not a very good book but entertaining. Alright, here I think this is okay. Let us use book. This is my structure. You can see there I put a field called rating, double precision. That is the field that has the total of the actual average for the book, and total comments. Total comments, that is the number of people that comment on that book. And let us go get back. Oh, we need to resend the query. I will take the book ID 2576. I will select it from books, where book underline ID equals. Let us execute. Alright, you can see that's the same book. Yeah, ISBN is the 03. So is that one? The name is Soulless. The author is Gail Carriger. Here, alright, that has a medium rating of 3 and 3 comments. As we said, 3 comments there, and so anyway, that was on of my decisions. I take the average here. I adjust the average here, so not here, but let us call application.py. I use a max. So it's me. Okay. You can see that they validate and do a lot of things here, and okay. And you put here, okay. There's some validations, like if you can bypass the field, it will show an error. that if you try to put the rating below 1 and over 5, and you try to put a blank and they execute, he'll check for the if they find any errors, he send out the fields and take back the good reads and so on. I even need to do this good read check on a single place. Okay, I do here some settings for 0 and 0 here. He checks for he takes back the information for the book, and he do the number of reviews here, and average. He take those fields. He sums one.